Imagine, if you will, a house not just made of bricks and beams, but a living, breathing entity. Twain once said, quote,
"To us, our house was not unsentient matter. It had a heart and a soul and eyes to see us with, and approvals and solicitudes and deep sympathies."
In Twain's world, this house wasn't just a roof over his head. It had a heartbeat, a spirit, and a way of looking at its inhabitants that went beyond mere bricks and mortar. This house became part of Twain's existence, and he, in turn, part of its story. A concoction of steamboat vibes, medieval fortress feels, and a touch of cuckoo clock quirkiness. A place where the genius and wit of America's literary hero echoes through the walls. From 1874 to 1891, this eccentric abode cradled Twain's brilliance as he crafted masterpieces like Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. The top floor, a billiards room, was the secret lair where Twain, like a nocturnal wordsmith, spun tales into the wee hour. His sanctuary, shrouded in mystery, was strictly off-limits to all but the cleaning crew. Twain himself declared,
"There ought to be a room in this house to swear in. It's dangerous to repress an emotion like that."
A man of wisdom indeed. This exclusive room where Twain wined and dined with dignitaries and rubbed elbows with movie stars became Clement's man cave. The air in this space carries whispers of history, tales inked in the pages of timeless novels. And oh, the dominant spectral presence, the lingering scent of cigar smoke, a tribute to Twain's unquenchable affinity for the leafy indulgence. Some swear they've glimpsed ethereal swirls of gray smoke dancing in the air, as if Twain's spirit decided to stick around, still puffing away in the afterlife. Now, that's the kind of ghostly presence any literary aficionado would want haunting their abode. Visitors often hear the unmistakable clatter of pool balls hitting the floor, echoing through the halls, making everyone do a double take. They turn to investigate, expecting to see a game in full swing, but to only find no balls, no players, just the ghostly remnants of a phantom game. But wait, there's more to this ghostly repertoire. The fire alarm, a mischievous spirit in its own right, decides to have a little fun. It blares out its warning repeatedly, summoning the Hartford Fire Department. Yet when they arrive, there's no flicker, no flame. Instead, the air is thick with the lingering fragrance of cigar smoke, as if the ghost of Twain himself is enjoying a fine stogie while watching over his cherished haven. Twain, the literary maestro, eventually dove headfirst into a pit of bad investments. He goes bankrupt, and not just any bankruptcy. We're talking about a spectacular nosedive into financial chaos. One time he throws a boatload of cash, nearly $200,000, into an automatic typesetting machine. Now, let's put that into perspective. In 1890, when Twain's ship was sinking, most American families were scraping by on less than $1,200 a year. Twain was not just a writer, but an inventor too. He cooks up a self-pasting scrapbook that flies off the shelves. You can almost hear him saying, "I'm not just about the words, baby. I'm about sticky pages, too." But then there's the elastic waist strap for pants. A swing and a miss. Sometimes you hit the jackpot. Sometimes you're stuck with pants that won't stay up. August of 1891, at the Clemens family home, tragedy knocks on their door. And it's not a polite guest. Their eldest daughter, Susy, just 24, succumbs to spinal meningitis. But after this gut-wrenching loss, the house that once echoed with laughter became a haunted echo of its former self. Not a single Clemens dared to tread the estate again. Now here's where it gets eerie. Folks swear they've seen Susy's spirit, a ghostly figure in a white nightshirt wandering through the rooms. It's like a scene from a ghostly story, the kind Twain might have spun himself. And someone decided to play a paranormal paparazzi. A daring soul snapped a picture of the house's exterior, and when they developed it, brace yourself, there they were. A woman and a young girl, both decked out in old school gear, mysteriously peering from an upstairs window. Now, no living spirit was supposed to be up there at the time, yet these spectral figures stared back from the photograph. The whispers among the living suggest they might be Miss Clemens and Susy, making their outer-worldly cameo. It's a ghostly family reunion frozen in time. Born in 1835, a year coinciding with the appearance of Halley's Comet, Twain's destiny intertwined with the cosmos from the get-go. Despite his sickly beginnings, he saw the comet's appearance as an omen, a sign that greatness awaited him. Twain remained fascinated by the event for the rest of his life. In 1909, he boldly bragged to his legions of readers,
I came in with Halley's Comet in 1835. It's coming again next year, in 1910, and I expect to go out with it. It would be a great disappointment in my life if I don't. The Almighty has said, no doubt. Now here are these two unaccountable freaks. They came in together. They must go out together.
Fast forward to 1910, and as Halley's Comet graced the night sky again, Twain, the master storyteller, spoke of his imminent departure. Lo and behold, on April 21st, 1910, with the comet illuminating the heavens, Twain bid adieu to this world. It was a cosmic symphony, a tale written in the stars, as if the universe itself conspired in the drama of his life and death. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a lover of the supernatural, or simply seeking a spine-tingling experience, don't miss the Graveyard Shift Ghost Tours offered at the Mark Twain House in October. Step into the shadows of this literary haven where reality blurs and the past comes alive. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, and join us on an exploration of history and hauntings. Until next time, may your curiosity lead you to the extraordinary. We'll see you off the beaten path.